Hello, my name is Ruben Allende. I am the real estate broker for Yo Real Estate, and I'm also a mortgage loan originator for Golden Feather Investments. I'm a managing partner. If you're seeing this video, you are a client or a potential client of one of my agents. This video is to explain to you the gift of equity and who benefits from a gift of equity. The gift of equity is a loan program considered a hybrid. What I mean by hybrid is it's a refinance and a purchase. In a gift of equity, if you have to be a family member, if let's say a father to a son gifting the property's equity, a mother to a son, so it has to be a first relationship type of transfer, where a brother can gift to a sister, a father to a daughter, and you could do um, like for step half brother to half sister in many cases because it's still close proximity. But those are the people who qualify for this gift of equity. The property that is being gifted cannot be in default. The property that is being gifted has to have their taxes and insurance paid on time because they don't want to consider it a bailout transaction where you're just trying to, because the current homeowner can't refinance when you're late or when you have bad credit, right? You try to sell your properties. You want to cash out to a family member to do you a favor to help you qualify. That's how the lender sees it. But it's actually good in many ways because it helps expedite the transaction and it facilitates the transactions. For example, your sister wants the property, you're ready to sell and move somewhere else, but you're also not wanting to charge it, sell it to her at full market value. If the property's worth 500,000, instead of your sister coming in with, I don't know, let's call it 25,000, you can automatically sell her the property for 475, leaving her the $25,000 as a gift. Because the value of the property is 500, that $25,000 would be a gift, and it's used as her down payment. So her loan amount would be 475. She would have to be able to qualify for 475, and she would obviously have to owner occupy for 475. The gift of equity can be, it's most used as for FHA. It can also be conventional, but just know that the qualifying ratios are higher and better with FHA. So for FHA loans, it's highly favorable, although you can also do a gift of equity for conventionals. The good thing about the gift of equity too is that you can cover all the closing costs for the buyer. So the buyer would technically come in with zero. Zero, that's correct. Sometimes we ask for $500 as an EMD, but you can come in with zero. You gift the down payment, and the way you do it is you sell it for less than what the property's worth, and then you help with the closing costs. Therefore, they come in with nothing. They just have to qualify for the loan. Outside of that, the requirements are the same. Some banks require 620 score. We're using 640 as a rule of thumb. It could be a single family. It can be 2 units, 3 units, 4 units. It just has to be owner occupied, and can't anything point at them trying to bail themselves out of a default or a foreclosure, or it just has to make a lot of sense. You do that, and the person that you're actually gifting the property to cannot be untitled. Cannot be untitled. They have to be off title, and then all of a sudden you're going to turn around and sell it to that person. Because if that person's already untitled, why not refinance, cash out, and let your sister stay in the property as a refinance? At that point, you just do a refinance. In a gift of equity, you can be charged a fee from the real estate agent because you're going to use S Constructions as a contract for your real estate agent. Will probably do a contract to represent both seller. They can charge a fee. On average, it's not that expensive because they already have both the buyer and the seller, but there is a fee, and you would consult with your agent to know what the fee would be. But outside of that, a gift of equity comes in handy many times, and it's something that a lot of people utilize when wanting to take themselves off the loan, off title, and transferring everything completely to the giftor in that case, which would be your relative. But with that being said, my name is Ruben Allende. And I hope this answered your questions. If not, you can always turn to your agent that's there with you and they can answer the questions for you. Have a blessed day.